This is probably the greatest moment in Australian sporting history. This moving, nation-building moment changed racism in sport forever. Neil Elvis Nicky Winmar was born 25th of December 1965. He was recruited to the Saints in 1987. He collected Best and Fairest awards and was named to 2 All-Australian teams. But he will not be remembered for these awards and achievements. He will be remembered for when he took a stand, remembered for taking a swipe at racism. Many games and years before, he was involved in racial vilification, and years later players had even eventually apologised. But it was a game at Victoria Park where Winmar drew the line. It was a Collingwood St Kilda game on April 17, 1993. Racial slurs were exchanged all game long. The Collingwood Magpies cheer squad yelled to Winmar to go off and sniff some petrol and go walk around where you came from. Him and young player McAdam had slurs yelled at them the whole first half, and they had said to each other at the main break, "We are not putting up with this crap. We are going to get first and second best on ground and win this game." Racism continued heavily through the second half, but McAdam and Winmar played to their best. They inspired their team and came through to win by 22 points. It was at the final siren where Winmar instinctively threw his hands up and then turned to the Collingwood supporters and said what could be the most moving words in Australian sporting history. "I am black. I am black and proud of it." At this point, photographer Wayne Ludby captured the moment at the right moment, and in the paper the next day, the front page title was Winmar, "I am black and proud of it." This moment will never be forgotten and has been a turning point for racism in Australia. Winmar's gesture was described as a powerful statement, an anti-racial symbol, and one of the most poignant images in Australian sporting history. McAdam received 3 Brownlow medal votes for his 21 disposals and 5 goals. Winmar got 2 votes for his 25 disposals and final quarter goal that helped seal the upset victory. Overall, this moment has definitely been one of the greatest in Australian sporting history. If this historic picture had not been taken, racism in sport would have been much worse than it is today. Nicky Winmar's story will be forever remembered, and he has had a huge impact for all Australians. Leave a comment, #racial-awareness if you made it this far. If you did enjoy the moving story, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new. I do AFL videos and some cricket in there too. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Crying in my arms like a nigga wrecked you. Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. Yeah, alright. You was right, I was wrong. Yeah, I should've never ever took her home. Yeah, I should've just blown. Yeah, fantasy on my phone.